Wow. Oh, wow. What a day today. I worked today, my normal job, and at lunchtime I ran over to the local thrift store right around the corner from where I work. And boom, not a bad day. See if I can flip this. All right, so I'll show you what I pulled right here. This was actually coming out on a cart right away. So this is a Kate Spade. I don't remember the exact name. I looked it up on Google image search, and this thing is in pristine condition. Nothing wrong with it. Zipper works, great stuff. Right here, we got the ASIC breast cancer awareness. They come out with these like pretty much every year. This is not like one of the rare ones, but definitely one that I'll make some money on. Got just some typical Nike Frees right here. These should be all right. Some more Nike running shoes right here. These are some Zooms. They'll be good. My letters, I said it in my first video, letters always sell for me. They do super well. So right there, it's a granite letter. It's pretty heavy. And that should be an awesome sell. Cobra head cover, pretty cool stuff. Right here, an NFL mini helmet, San Francisco 49ers. Should be probably around 30 bucks all in when I'm done, when I sell it. So not a bad pull there. I'm gonna start at the back here. All right, so this is I picked it up because of the quality, real nice quality. It's like a sheepskin wool, but it's in the J. Crew Authentic. It's a pretty sweet one. Right here, this is a Nike Golf Performance pullover, long sleeve. Got the Nike check on the collar there. That one's pretty sweet. And then right here we got Snake Eyes. It says Weather 18 large. This is like a little golf pullover. Snake Eyes is like a golf brand. Not your premier, but not that bad. This will be fine. This will sell really well, especially right now, golf season. And then the best out of all of it right here. So as you can tell, this is the Jordan logo. I looked it up on Google image search. This is I believe it's a 1988 in the Chicago Bulls colorway windbreaker. And so I looked at sold comps, and the last one that I saw sold, I think it was either a week or 2 weeks ago, sold for, I think it was like $70 some with like $10 shipping. So I picked this up. I had 50% off on everything today because, or no, sorry, not 50%, 25% off on everything today because Goodwill near me does a promotion where if you visit 10 times within a month, every visit that's $25 or more after that, you get 20% off. So I think this came up to be like maybe $4. So this is awesome. This is an awesome find. So excited. Got the 23 in the back. This is gonna be nice. This is so cool. And so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna for this video, gonna show you guys how I typically clean shoes. These things are in pretty good condition. Really not a whole lot of wear, but there is some dirt. The white isn't exactly white. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip in and we're gonna talk about how to get these whites white and how to clean up and the kind of the tools that I use to do so. Let's jump into it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at kind of the tools that I use when I'm looking at cleaning shoes and used shoes, trying to make them look a little bit newer and usable and pretty much upgrade the appearance a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. This is just a normal Phillips flathead screwdriver. Typically what I like to do is actually doesn't have too much on it, but there's grooves, like bigger grooves that have dirt in them. Go ahead and just scrape them out. It's a really quick cleaning tool just to get the big stuff out. And then when you get into like the smaller crevices where, here's a good example. So right here, I have these really thin pieces of, or these really thin pliers. And what you can do is you can like actually get in, let me see if I can show you. You can get all the way into that groove. So it's really convenient if there's like caked in dirt. These are actually pretty good. So that's what I use for that. And then what I like to do with these, I have two different brushes here. So I have this is more of a firm, really firm brush. I got this in a shoe cleaning kit that I bought online that came with some solvent, but the solvent didn't really work for me. It was for my Adidas Boost. And if you know Adidas Boost, they're pretty hard to clean, the white. But anyway, really firm bristle. So that's what I like to use that for. And then this is more of a soft bristle. And so what I typically do is I go in with the hard bristle first, get all the stuff out, usually spray something with like water or some cleaner here. And then I go back and on the sides, I like to clean with a soft brush and get all the dirt out. And it works really well. And then here are the two things that I use to clean, the two kind of solvents or chemicals that I use. I got this idea from Harry Tornado. He said that he uses OxyClean Max Force on most of his shoes. So it looks like he does some of his stuff in the sink, kitchen sink. But I started using this and it's amazing. I even get some of the top fabrics of some of the shoes to actually clean up really well with this. It's amazing how it works. But I use it quite often. And then for Sharpie or any kind of deep stickiness, I use this Goo Gone. And I believe Harry Tornado also told me. So the thrift store typically puts the code for their pricing on the bottom of their shoe in case like there's like no sticker in there. So I'll show you a quick example. So you just take this and then I just spray a little bit on there. And I take a soft bristle brush. I just work it. And just like that, it's gone. So pretty cool stuff. Takes away Sharpie. And then that's pretty much all I use it for. And if there's anything sticky on there, on the shoes or on anything other product that I have, like if there's like a sticker residue from another hard good that I pick up, I go ahead and I just use that, get the sticker residue off. So that's that, but let's go ahead and let's do a little time lapse. I'll kind of show you me working on the shoes. Okay, so I went ahead and got all these done, all 5 pairs of shoes, all cleaned up, looking real nice. Let's see if we can. Take the sticker off here. For the most part, I don't think I have any real issue. I mean, with Nike Freeze, it's like nearly impossible to get all the dirt out of the inside, so I kind of just let that go. There was some red residue on these golf shoes, these Adidas golf shoes. Kind of surprised they came out. I mean, I was going to take a chance on them either way and just list them with the red on them, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't blood. But those, they cleaned up real well. These running shoes are a little, I don't know, got some brown stuff I couldn't get out right here. A little aging, I guess, but it's still going to be fine. Oh, got one of the Sharpie codes I got to get off there. And then these, I might spend some more time on these because I don't think these were even worn. There's 0 heel drag. Not a whole lot of wear on the toe. I mean, obviously they're worn. There's some sock, little fuzzies inside, but these are in excellent condition. So I might spend a little bit more time on these, and then I'm going to show you guys exactly how I shoot my photos and how I list them and kind of what I use. So let's go ahead and get into that next. So these are the shoes that I am going to take pictures of. So what I like to do is obviously get a really good picture of the tongue. And so you want to get a real straight on photo, one that's legible, that can read the design code, also the size, and just something that's you know, bright and legible. And then from there, I like to take these cedar shoe trees and I usually, you know, put them right through make it look like the shoe's a little full. Kind of gives the toe, fills the toe out real nice, and then makes the shoe look like it's, you know, full. And it gives it the size ratio. Same thing with this one. Put it with this. And then, you know, there's always the knot or no knot. Since this one already has a knot, I'll probably just end up tying another one. And so this is all about presentation and just, you know, giving the shoe an attractive look. Okay. And so I'm looking like that. And so usually what I like to do is, the lighting's not great right here. So this isn't like where I'll probably take the photos. But right here, you know, I always give I saw this on a couple of listings recently where people try to prop the shoe up. And with better lighting, you get the photo of the inside of the shoe, but also you get a look on the outside of the shoe. And this one also kind of gives the heel a little bit. And then, you know, you can even do this, give more toe over here, heel here, and it gives them a look, a little bit of underneath as well, depending on what depth you're taking the photo. But that's like the first photo that I take. So I like to do it like that. And then I always like to do a straight on shot. I like to do a straight from behind shot. And then lately what I've been doing is taking an aerial, like over the overview, looking down here of this. So side by side, these two, and then flipping it, doing the insides of both. So, you know, you're getting to see both sides of both shoes and not just being favored on one. And then if it has a cool design on the inside, I'll take a photo right down the middle of the inside. But if there isn't, you know, flip them over, get the bottoms, people get to see the treads, and then that's pretty much it. And that's all that I really do. If people ask for more photos, I always give them more, but those are my basic stock photos, and that's kind of like what I run with. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have any other ideas or tricks or lighting tricks, because obviously you can tell lighting isn't great. So I'm gonna have to move this over a little bit. But I do have, you know, I have these two lights right here. I have my shop light right there. So I think I just need to get behind it because I think I'm looking into the light. So that might be what I do. And that's how I clean my shoes. You know, everyone pretty much does them a little bit differently. Like I said earlier, I copied it off of Harry Tornado. He was really cool about sharing some of his tips. I remember one of them was in his Instagram story one time about the Max Defense, and then I've seen him do a couple other, you know, really quick tidbits on how he cleans shoes. He doesn't really spend much time, and neither do I. You know, but I'm also not going in on shoes that are dirty. If they're real dirty, I'm just gonna pass and move on. You know, it's not really worth my time. But some of these shoes, they hold pretty good value. You can tell I have quite a few that are piling up over here, but I also just sold a couple. So, you know, they go just as quickly as I get them. Some of them I sit on for a couple months. Some of them I sit on for a week. It all depends. All right, well, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you watching the video. I'd really appreciate if you subscribed and liked the video. All of the likes are gonna be good for me in the future, so please do that. And if you have anything else to say or have any questions, please reach out to me on Instagram at selling_up, or just drop a comment below and I'll get back to you guys. All right, thanks a lot.